Good morning, everyone. Today we are back on the Orion Forecast channel on YouTube. We are going to see the forecast that we have posted on Substack, the two articles. The first one that is the forecast for yes, and then the review of the forecast that we have wrote a few weeks ago. Here on the screen you can see that we have the first article that we have published. Our forecast was pointing to say basically that ES 500 was going to put a top around the first days of August, and then we were looking for a downtrend and a down move in general. Our bias was clearly range or down. As you can see from the price now, that is on the day of the recording is the 14th of August, we can see that the price of ES has went up a bit, and now we are around the all-time highs. Our tools, of course, doesn't give every time 100% of accuracy, but are pretty close, I would say. There are periods where we can analyze the market and deliver high accurate forecast, and I think not a lot of people can do this type of things, but others, of course, we can miss. But as we have said in the review of the forecast, we have took the shorts based on our dates that premium members knew in advance. As you can see from this photo, this is basically the type of photo that the premium members received in advance, like a few weeks also in advance. As you can see, it was the 14th of July, and we was forecasting the 22 top and the 31st bottom. So we were forecasting with 2 weeks in advance the low. And as you can see, the I don't know if you can, yeah, I can zoom in. The outcome is really good. As you can see, 23rd top, perfectly respected. We took the short, we closed it a little bit above of the lows, but it's still good, good profit. And then we didn't took the move up. For the one that has read the article, we pointed out that we don't care to take every trade, because of course when you do trading, you need to focus on the trades that your strategy gives you and try to take them and follow the plan, of course. So we didn't took the long, but now we are ready for a new setup, and we have already set these things on X. As you can see, this is our X. Follow us on X, YouTube, Substack. As you can see here, you see we have already shared the not the perfect date. We said mid-August. Of course, we know which is the date, but we give with precision just the dates to our premium members. And now we have a bias of down range, down movement for a lot, not just 1 or 2 weeks. I can assure you guys that we will see downside, a lot of downside. At least for sure we will not see this type of price action that we saw in the last few months. More something like this of June and July range, or more bearish like we had in March. Yeah. So basically, the premium members has already the dates that for all the month of August and part of the September one, and I want just to point out here the fact that when we have done the forecast of yes, we clearly show you, as you can see, the bias momentum and the bias the bias for downside. And yeah, clearly, as you can see, we didn't manage to take any trade, but also with a wrong forecast, because of course the price went up, so we didn't expect that type of move. We managed to take profit. And that's why we know when we have high probability. We don't just use one tool, we use multiple tools that when they align with the trades has a really high accuracy. This type of forecast and this type of analysis require a lot of work and a lot of research. As we say every time here, we hope you guys try to look for more tools and more Confluence, because when you look, for example, if we just looked at one tool, we would have never took the short, and probably here in this case we would end up with a loss since the price went a lot up. But with a lot more tools, we can know when we have a window of time that is likely to get our trade. So yeah, for today's video, that's it. Basically, we just want to see the forecast for yes, the review of the forecast, and the new forecast that we will publish, I think, the next week or the week after. We will write it down, I believe, during the next days, and I will screenshot the chart so you have also the proof. And yeah, that's it. Of course, those are not financial advice, guys. Please check our website where we have all. This is our website. You can find everything in the link below. We have legal part where we show that it's not, of course, the financial advice. And if you're interested in receiving the premium part with all this type of analysis, as you can see here, this type of analysis for the fourth asset that we are analyzing, so Bitcoin, Euro USD, SP500, and gold, this for asset, you can have this type of analysis. Of course, one thing that I want to also to say is when we were in this situation, okay, we knew in advance that this was not the case, and we said that in the premium group. So of course we said that in advance that probably the forecast was not going to be this one. But yeah, so now we know that we have a really high accurate bias for us based on our backtesting and our tools, and we expect downtrend momentum till at least end of August, and from there we may see a bounce, but definitely the trend will be down for more than just a few weeks. So thank you to listen to us, and see you next week with the article. I think we will drop the part 2 of the Astro tools, but yeah, we still have to decide. So see you.